So this morning routine changed my trading and changed my life. Let's talk about it. So Monday through Friday when I'm trading, I usually wake up around 6 a.m., sometimes 6:30 a.m., and I go to the kitchen to drink a glass of water, and after that I get dressed to go to the gym. And I'm in the gym around 1 hour, and I'm working out, I'm doing mostly cardio, and sometimes I'm just, lifting weights, but not too big, just to, get my muscles pumping. And after that, I come straight home. Now, if you never worked out before trading, I highly recommend it because you feel really good after you work out and your mind is clear, and overall you just feel confident and you just feel like a good person. And plus it's healthy. If you've been following my story, you know that I lost over 70 pounds and I feel good, and my trading actually exploded after losing a lot of weight. So overall, to me, it's just a no-brainer. Yes, you have to wake up early, but it is what it is. I mean, sometimes you just have to sacrifice to get the things that you want, right? A lot of people are not willing to do the things that a lot of successful people do, and they are wondering why, they still stuck at the same level. You need to be willing to do things that a lot of people are not willing to do. Now, after I come back home, I take a shower and then I head to my trading desk. Now, while I'm at my desk, I'm only looking at one market, and that's the NASDAQ. Now, you don't have to trade one market, you can trade multiple markets, but right now I'm only trading one market. And for me, focusing on one market, I'm locked in. I can see, what the market is doing, and just tracking one market, you can just understand the behavior and understand what the market wants to do every single day. And honestly, that's a plus. So I'm looking at one market, right? So the next thing I'm doing is I'm looking at my checklist. I'm probably checking the daily levels, 1 hour levels, 5-minute levels. I'm marking down my levels for the day. And I'm also looking at the context, meaning I'm looking at the market to see what it's doing for that day. Is it ranging? Does it look like it's about to break out to have a nice trending day? Does it look like it's about to reverse? Whatever the case is, I'm looking at the market and I'm studying and I'm making sure that I understand what the market is telling me in pre-market. And that alone will help me understand, do I want to size up today, or maybe I just want to trade light size today until I see something that is worth putting on size. Another thing I'm looking at on my checklist is to check to see any bad habits I want to correct this week. So let's say one of my bad habits, maybe it's FOMO, whatever the case is, or revenge trading. I want to correct that bad habit, so I need to see that habit so I can consciously say, okay, let me focus on this. And usually if you have a bad habit, it's good to focus on that one habit, just one habit, for at least maybe a week or two, so you can get over that bad habit and maybe go to your next bad habit. Now, the next thing I'm doing is I'm looking at the market to create some type of bias. If I'm seeing, okay, maybe the market is looking like it's going to trend today, I'm gonna have a trend bias. Or if the market looks like it's weak and it's bearish, so I might have a bearish bias. But I'm here to tell you guys, I don't like to marry my bias, okay? So let's say, for example, I'm seeing the market is trending up, but for some reason it cracks support and is going down. I'm not gonna say, well, my bias was bullish, let me just keep on buying even though it's going down. No, that doesn't make any sense. If the market is breaking levels and is not holding a key level and is looking bearish, I'm going to switch my bias. I'm not going to continue to look for longs anymore, meaning I'm not going to continue to look to buy the market. I'm going to look to short the market because now the market looks weak to the downside. Now, while I'm waiting for a trade, if I don't see a trade, guys, listen, I'm not going to force anything. I'm okay missing out. I'm okay if the market doesn't present any opportunities that day. I'm okay to say, you know what, tomorrow is another day. And that's a good habit to have, guys. So make sure you understand tomorrow is another day. So do not try to force any trades. Now, while I'm trading, I'm always trying to stay conscious. If you didn't see my trading psychology video, make sure you check out that video, because honestly, I talk about staying conscious, and that's very, very important when you are trading. So let's say, for example, I have FOMO, right? And I feel like, oh man, I'm missing out on this trade. Let me buy this trade, or let me try to get in the market. I'm gonna realize that in real time, and I'm gonna say, chill out, Ben, relax. Your trading setup is not there. Do not force a trade. And I'm keep talking to myself either out loud or in my head, chill out, relax, don't do this, don't do that, because it's very important to do that, because when you are trading, you're not just battling the market, you are also battling your mind. So I have to always stay conscious when I'm trading. Always remind myself, chill out. Do not revenge trade, because if you make mistakes, guess what? You're not gonna feel good after that. So I rather make good decisions, because even if that trade doesn't work out, at least I can say, you know what, that was a good decision. But if I keep on making bad decisions, my results are going to be bad. It's just what it is. I never saw my trading account go up from making bad decisions. Never. So I always want to make good decisions. So I have to continue to tell myself, listen, do not do anything that will mess up your trading account. Now, when I'm in a trade, I'm looking at the overall market. I'm seeing if this is a market where I can actually hold my trade. If it's not, I'm not going to try to make the market, go an extra 5-1 or 10-1, because I know I'm not really in a market that is probably going to allow me to have big winners. So I'm looking at that before I take the trade, so I know, okay, if this is going to be a quick scalp to the upside, maybe a quick 2-1, or is this going to be a trade where I say, okay, I'm gonna let my winner ride? Now, after my trading day, what I'm doing is I'm going to look over my trades, right? It doesn't matter if I have a winning day or a losing day, okay? Because just because you have a winning day doesn't mean that you didn't make mistakes. Trust me, you can make a lot of mistakes even if you have a winning day. So you have to understand, check your winners, check your losers to see if anything you need to improve on, so you can write it down. I'm taking screenshots and I'm writing down, okay, did I do anything wrong? If I did, I'm gonna put that on my checklist for tomorrow to make sure I don't repeat that bad habit. Now, if I have something that I want to back test, I will do some back testing and look at the market and just write down what I see and what I can actually add to my strategy. Because if you really want to become a successful trader, it's the things that you do when you are not trading. Everyone wants to know what's the best this and the best that, but they are not doing the necessary things. They are not back testing. They are not looking over their trades. They are not trying to figure out why they are winning and why they are losing. They are not trying to get better every single day. And that's what you have to do, guys. You have to put in the necessary work when you are not trading. So when you do trade, you know, okay, I need to do this and I need to do that. So make sure you study, put in the hours so you can actually become a better trader. So overall, these are the things that changed my trading in my life. And I realized that I'm willing to do things that a lot of people are not willing to do. Most people can't do the right things over and over and over. Yes, you might do the right thing Monday, but what about Tuesday? What about Wednesday, right? Can you actually do the right things Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Can you? Most people can't. It's amazing. And they want good results, but they don't want to do the right things. You know you have to follow your rules, but for some reason, when Tuesday come around or Wednesday come around, boom, you break your rules. Stop it. If you want to change your trading, you're gonna have to treat this like a business. You're gonna have to detach yourself from the money. That's another thing that helped change my trading and take my trading to the next level. I had to detach myself from the money. If you worry about the money while you're trading, you're not going to make good decisions. You're going to trade because you're going to say, oh, I need to make money or I need to make my money back. Actually, I was reading a comment that a trader said today. He was like, listen, I'm trying to make back my money that I lost. I think it was today or yesterday. And I'm saying to myself, that is a trader that's worrying about his money. If you're thinking that way, guys, man, you're done. Okay, you have to forget about your losers and say, okay, today's a new day, whatever the case is, let me trade the right way. It's funny because I was thinking to myself, listen, if trading was a video game, I guarantee you there would be a lot of good traders out here, because it's not about the money. It would be, just having fun, and there's no money involved, so they won't be attached to money, and they will play it just like a regular video game, right? It's the money that's the problem. So you have to detach yourself from the money. I know when I did that, man, my trading changed. So that's my routine, guys. That's what I'm doing every single day. That's what I did to take my trading to the next level. So make sure you take notes, and maybe you want to, do a couple of things that I'm doing so you can take your trading to the next level. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you want to take your trading to the next level, check out my trading program below in the description. Actually, I have a Black History sale going on, so make sure you take advantage of that. If you have any questions, comment below, because I try to answer all your guys' questions. Thanks a lot for your time, and please have a great day.